guys, welcome back. This is the 6th part of What If Naruto Was Full Uzumaki. If you are enjoying this series, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. You are watching Sage What Ifs. Let's start the video. Now Naruto was in front of 5-tailed beasts together. If you want me to lend you power, I won't mind. You cannot win against 5-tailed beasts on your own. 9 tails said to Naruto. Yeah, just shut up Kurama and let me focus, Naruto said to Kurama. If you want me to lend you power, I won't mind, Kurama said. I don't have time right because I am in middle of a fight right now, Naruto said. You don't need to do that right now, Kurama said. Then you want control over my body, Naruto asked. Idiot, this is not just a normal fight, you cannot win against him, Kurama said to Naruto. We can have this fight later. I am happy that you want to lend me power, but before doing this I want to thank you for all the extra power you lend me, Naruto said. You don't need to thank me right now, we don't have so much time, just hit your hand with your fist and I will lend you some chakra. Because of this seal I am not able to give you more chakra, Kurama said to Naruto. Oh man, Naruto said and smiled towards Kurama. From now you are no longer a demon fox, now you are a partner of Hidden Leaf Shinobi, Kurama, Naruto said to Kurama, and then Kurama lent power to Naruto. In front of Naruto, 5-tailed beasts attacking on Naruto with their tailed beast bombs. When Naruto linked with 9 tails chakra, he got so much chakra. He moved so fast and then with his bare hands Naruto deflected all the 5-tailed beast bombs, and then Naruto got back to his place, and now all the 5-tailed beasts were gathering all the chakra in one point and creating a tailed beast bomb. Naruto went into tailed beast mode and then Naruto started creating the tailed beast bomb too. Naruto created the tailed beast bomb and then Naruto added the sage jutsu chakra into the tailed beast bomb. All tailed beasts attacked on Naruto with that tailed beast bombs, and Naruto just attacked with his own tailed beast bomb with sage chakra. Kurama's tailed beast bomb dominated the tailed beast bomb of 5-tailed beasts. And when those 2 tailed beast bombs clashed, that caused even more destruction. Everybody on the battlefield was able to notice that the effect on the battlefield. Those attacks are shaking mountains. I am afraid how their fight is going on, a shinobi said. And then Naruto attacked on all the rest tailed beast. Naruto was still in the tailed beast mode and the sage jutsu chakra form. Naruto connected with his clone and told him to share his sage jutsu chakra as much as he can. His clone started sharing so much chakra to Naruto. Naruto was attacking on the tailed beasts with his KCM2 with sage jutsu chakra, and at one Naruto pulled the chakra rods and freed them from Madara control, and then Naruto reached into the mental plane with those all 5-tailed beasts and then meet them all. They all thanked Naruto and then entrusted him with their chakra. I will protect you all, you don't worry, Naruto said to all them. In that much time Itachi and Sasuke fought with Kabuto, and then Itachi put Kabuto under the Izanami as he put Sasuke under the Izanami, and then Itachi used a genjutsu on Kabuto and released the reanimation jutsu. In that much time with Naruto's clone all shinobis killed the Zetsus. And then they all were heading toward the front line. All cages were heading towards Naruto. And then Obito came out of his time space beside Madara. Only he is left, Obito asked. Madara pulled of the tailed beast into the ghetto statue, only the 9-tail was left. And now Madara was thinking about to fight Naruto on his own. He attacked on Naruto so fast, but Naruto dodged that attack on then their taijutsu battle started. Naruto was so fast. Even faster than Madara. Madara was confused that how Naruto was this fast. Madara was attacking on Naruto more and more fast. But still Naruto was able to go on par with Madara. Naruto was faster, he was attacking on Madara was so fast. Madara created the wood dragon to attack on Naruto. Naruto created a massive Rasenshuriken with the Kurama's chakra and the sage chakra and then attacked on Madara's wood dragon and then destroyed the wood dragon. And then Madara created a wooden golem to fight against Naruto. Naruto went into tailed beast mode and then started creating the Rasenshuriken with Kurama's chakra and his sage jutsu chakra. Naruto created a massive Rasenshuriken and then attacked on that wooden golem. Wooden golem tried to dodge that attack, but Naruto's attack was very fast and Naruto destroyed the wooden golem in one time. On the other hand, when all the shinobis were heading towards Naruto, all the clone started dispelling then, except those who were gathering sage jutsu chakra for Naruto and the one who creating the balance. And then Madara activated his full Susanoo. He knew that his perfect Susanoo will outclass Kurama and it will be faster than the wood golem. Naruto was still in the tailed beast mode. Naruto, I have only 1 minute left because it is your first transformation. After that you will have to do it on your own, Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto nodded. You will have to wait for few minutes and then I will again link with you, Kurama said to Naruto. Madara created the sword made up of chakra and attacked on Kurama, but Kurama hold that sword and then Madara attacked on Madara with another fist and the link time got over and then Naruto come back to his normal form. Naruto came back to the ground and now he was in just KCM1 and the Sage Jutsu. Since his clones all dispelled themselves and Naruto got their chakra too, and now Naruto have a lot of chakra. Naruto just used a small amount of chakra, not even fully used his original chakra, so he has all that chakra. Naruto got a lot amount of his stored chakra and the Sage Jutsu chakra too and the Kurama's chakra too. His chakra was like a tailed beast in a human body. Madara thought since now Naruto came back to him normal form he would be able to overpower Naruto. Madara was attacking on Naruto with his Susanoo swords. Since now Naruto has so much chakra and his clone was filling the Sage Jutsu chakra with the 80 clones from behind. Naruto was now able to fight without even thinking about chakra. Naruto started creating a Rasenshuriken again. Madara was still attacking on Naruto. Naruto created the clone to counter his attacks. Naruto was adding so much chakra into the Rasenshuriken. After few seconds Naruto created a supermassive Rasen Shuriken with so much chakra. Sage Art Supermassive Rasen Shuriken, Naruto said, and threw that Rasen Shuriken towards Madara's perfect Susanoo. But Madara just had the sword to counter the supermassive Rasen Shuriken. But Naruto's supermassive Rasen Shuriken cuts the Susanoo sword and then hits Madara's perfect Susanoo. It broke that perfect Susanoo. Madara was shocked to see that Naruto has broken his ultimate defense of perfect Susanoo. Madara came back to the ground and so does Naruto. Madara was enjoying the fight between him and Naruto. This time he created the wood golem and then gave him the perfect Susanoo to attack on Naruto. Naruto created few clones to stop the wooden golem and Naruto himself started creating the supermassive Rasen Shuriken again. Sage Art Tailed Beast Supermassive Rasenshuriken, Naruto said. This time he added half of Kurama of Nine Tails Chakra Seal and then added Sage Jutsu Chakra and created an even bigger Rasen Shuriken than before. Naruto threw that supermassive Rasen Shuriken towards Madara's wooden golem with the perfect defense of perfect Susanoo. That Rasen Shuriken destroyed that ultimate Susanoo and damaged the wooden golem. Before that shockwave get finished, Naruto was ready with another massive Rasen Shuriken and this destroyed that wooden golem too. Interesting, you are no weaker than Hashirama. You are the only one to give me this much fun after Hashirama Senju, Madara said to Naruto. Madara again came to his normal human form. Naruto's chakra healed his tiredness in few seconds. Naruto's was again ready to fight. Now what about this, Madara said. Deep forest emergence, Madara said to Naruto, and then giant tree roots started heading towards Naruto. Naruto was serious. He crossed his fingers and created thousands of clones, all said in the same tone. Sage Art Giant Rasengan Barrage Line and attacked on those trees with thousands of clones. You stopped my deep forest emergence, you are truly strong, Madara said. Not tired yet, Madara said to Naruto. His chakra always was acting on his own, he was not using his base or stored chakra and his clone from the background sharing the Sage Jutsu chakra from behind background. Naruto was healing himself from the tiredness. Madara made hand signs and said Majestic Destroyer Flame and attacked on Naruto with a massive flame. Sage Art Giant Water Wave, Naruto said, and countered that flame. Both were increasing chakra in their jutsu, but Naruto was still matching his level. He still has the same amount of chakra, how is he doing this, Madara thought in his mind. That clash of water and water creating steam there and they were not able to see anything. And now Madara was attacking on Naruto with his sensory abilities. And Naruto was doing the same thing. Hold on few more minutes, Naruto, Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto nodded in front of Kurama. Now Naruto was and Madara was fighting a taijutsu battle. Madara had so much experience, but Naruto was faster than Madara. Is he even stronger than Hashirama, Madara thought in his mind. On the other side, Suigetsu got a scroll in which he found a jutsu and he knew what to do. He revived Orochimaru from Anko's body and then told him reanimate past 4 Hokages. So that they can dominate the battle, and with past 4 Hokages they will win the war soon, Sasuke thought in his mind. Orochimaru took Sasuke towards the place and where he reanimated the past 4 Hokages, and then they all started heading towards the battleground. Minato was happy that he was going to meet his son and spend some time with his son. All 5 Kage with Jiraiya reached at the battlefield. They saw that the destroyed ground there and Naruto was still standing in front of Madara. Madara noticed that the 5 cages and Jiraiya too reached there. And since Naruto was able to fight him normally and then 5 cages with Jiraiya too came there. So he wanted to show all of them his true power. But still he used a lot amount of chakra in front of Naruto. Are you ready, Kurama? Naruto asked. Wait a second, Naruto, Kurama said to Naruto. Madara spit out the all 8-tailed beasts in front of them. Madara put 1 tail and 8 tail under the genjutsu. And now those all the tailed beasts were ready to attack on Naruto. I am ready, Naruto, Kurama said to Naruto. You are watching, all of them are ready to fight against us, Naruto said to Kurama. Yes, I can see them, Kurama said. Absorb as much as chakra you can absorb the sage jutsu chakra from my body, Naruto said to Kurama. Kurama started absorbing the same amount of sage chakra as much as he had normally. The next minutes Kurama and Naruto was ready, both were in the sage mode to attack on those 8-tailed beasts. Back off, Naruto said to Jiraiya and 5 cage. And now all the 8 tails were adding so much chakra into 1 point, creating a tailed beast bomb, and Kurama started creating the tailed beast bomb. What Naruto can pull of the tailed beast transformation, Jiraiya thought in his mind. After Kurama was ready with the tailed beast bomb with his sage jutsu chakra. And then Naruto started adding the sage jutsu chakra into the tailed beast bomb, and Naruto was merging his Rasen Shuriken into the tailed beast bomb. Sage art tailed beast shuriken, Naruto said. And then those 8 tails and Naruto at the same time attacked on each other. Will he be able to counter it, Madara thought in his mind. All the shinobis were shocked to see it, they all were getting ready for the shockwave. When those 2 attacks clashed into each other, it caused a mass destruction. Even cage-level shinobis were struggling to stand in that shockwave. This is what Naruto being capable of, really, Jiraiya thought in his mind. How can it be possible, Madara thought in his mind. I will have to activate the 10 tails so that I can dominate all of them, Madara thought in his mind. Madara summoned the box in which he had the chakra of Kinkaku and Ginkaku, the gold and silver brother, they both had the 9 tails chakra. And then Madara pulled all the tailed beasts into the Geto statue and then feed that box to the Geto statue and started creating the 10 tails. Madara creating a powerful barrier around the Geto statue so that he can protect the 10 tails. Madara was ready to fight with all the 5 cages. How many of them you can handle, Madara asked Obito. Why you cannot handle all of them, Obito asked. I know he is so strong, Obito said to Madara. Naruto was ready there to fight, he was standing in KCM2 state in normal human form. Let's show them what we can do, Naruto said to Kurama. Wait, Naruto, he is planning something big, I have a bad feeling about this, Kurama said to Naruto. Yes, me too, Naruto said. Madara saw Kakashi on the battlefield. And then he planned something. Naruto was thinking that Madara will attack on Naruto. You go distract him, I will come back in few seconds, Madara said to Obito. Madara caught them all off guard. Madara attacked on Kakashi from there. Before Naruto can protect Kakashi, Obito attacked on Naruto. But Naruto knew that he will have to be careful because his attacks will pass through him. Madara took out Kakashi's eyes from his eye socket and get back towards the battlefield. Madara gave Obito his original eyes back so that he can become stronger than before. Kakashi was now without Sharingan. Naruto saw that and he was sad and angry to see this. Tsunade started healing Kakashi. Naruto attacked on Madara so fast, but then Madara created 4 limbo clones too. Attack on Naruto, but Naruto was able to sense them. Naruto tried to attack on him and then another their limbos started attacking on Naruto. How can he hit my limbo clone? Did he achieve the Senjutsu, a sage of 6 paths? But he is maintaining the same amount of chakra and the sage jutsu in his body while using so much sage jutsu chakra. Can he maintain this much amount of sage jutsu chakra in his body? Madara thought in his mind. No, there should be a source he is getting this much sage jutsu chakra, Madara thought in his mind. Naruto was still attacking on Madara and his limbo clone Naruto was faster, but right now he was fighting on his senses only with 4 invisible Madara. After a min those all 4 clones get back to Madara again. Naruto attacked on the real Madara, their battle was going so fast. Shinobis were just able to see flash to black flash because of Madara's black hairs and a yellow flash because of Naruto, but still Naruto overspeeding Madara in this state. That fight goes on for 5 minutes continuously and then Madara and Naruto get back to their places. Naruto and Madara was looking bit tired, but they healed from that tiredness so fast. Madara gathered a lot amount of chakra to summon the meteor there. Naruto, they will not be able to protect them from those meteor, Kurama said to Naruto. You can create 4 clones and give all of them some amount of chakra so they all can protect them from this attack. Onoki saw that massive meteor there. And all the shinobis were thinking that they will die in this situation. Don't panic, Naruto yelled and started sharing Kurama's chakra with all the shinobis on the battlefield, and then real Naruto was creating the tailed beast shuriken to destroy that meteor. Madara saw that and then he summoned another meteor now. Gaara and Onoki was trying to stop that meteor. Now old man Onoki, Gaara, Naruto said to them they saw Naruto's jutsu was ready, they left from there and then Naruto threw that massive meteor and then again Naruto sensed another meteor, then again Naruto created the tailed beast shuriken and destroyed that second meteor too. Now even Madara's chakra level was getting low. Gaara created the protective seal with the help of his sand. Naruto will have to take chakra from your stored 9 tails chakra, Kurama said to Naruto. Sure, take it, Kurama, Naruto said. This will not be enough, Naruto, you will need even more chakra than this, I can sense the bigger threat than this. Madara is trying to revive 10 tails and if it will be fully revived you cannot win against 10 tails, Kurama said to Naruto. You will have to create a seal again with my chakra which can store Sage Jutsu chakra 10 to 100 times of my chakra so that I can use that. This is the only thing with which you can have chances against him, Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto nodded and then Naruto mentally connected with his clone was maintained Sage Jutsu chakra and told him to create the Sage Jutsu chakra storing seal. Naruto told him to create a clone and then Naruto summoned that clone and gave him ink and paper, and the clone that clone created summoned him back and then he started creating the Sage Jutsu chakra seal which can store Sage Jutsu chakra seal. Wait, Naruto, your Sage Jutsu chakra seal has more chakra than me. Since this seal can store 10 times stored chakra, so I guess it will be enough, Kurama said to the clone Naruto. And then clone poured some amount of his Sage Jutsu chakra into the Sage Jutsu seal so that seal can calculate and increase its size and then Naruto can apply the seal on his body. Prime, I have created the seal, you can summon me there. Naruto on the other side was fighting against real Madara, a taijutsu battle. And then the barrier got damage in which the Geto statue was. Naruto, it's ready, 10 tails is fully revived, Kurama said to Naruto. Madara left towards the 10 tails barrier. And then Naruto summoned his clone back there and then applied the seal on his body. With this seal Naruto can access the amount of chakra he has his own or 9 tails, and the same thing Kurama can do it from that seal. I am ready, Naruto, dispel all of your clones now, Kurama said to Naruto. Then Naruto dispelled all of his clones. And then went into tailed beast mode, stood between the 10 tails which was getting fully revived and the allied shinobi forces. What are you trying to do, Naruto? You have dispelled all of you clone, Shikaku mentally asked Naruto. Tell all of them to back because Madara is going to revive the 10 tails fully. It is a divine being and it can kill all of them in few minutes. I cannot think about everyone while this might, Naruto said to Shikaku. Naruto, since you are sharing your chakra with everyone in the battlefield you can connect to them all yourself, Shikaku said to Naruto. First create a clone, Naruto, in 9 tails state so that I can gather the nature energy, Kurama said to Naruto. But you will not be able to gather the chakra. Yes, this is why you will send your chakra far from here, Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto nodded and then created a clone and then that clone left from there. And then Naruto and Kurama connected with all the shinobis at the ground through their chakra. I want all of you to back off and wait for right time when I will need you all to attack on 10 tails, Naruto said to all the shinobis. But Naruto, will you really be able to fight him alone? Jiraya said to Naruto. Nope, alone I will not be able to fight him alone, but you will need to wait for the right moment. That is 10 tails, it can kill everybody on the battlefield with his one blow. He is tens of times stronger than of a tailed beast. You can understand it how powerful it would be, Kurama said. Now back off, we cannot think about you while this fight, Kurama said to them. Shikaku, brat, work on the tactics to mobile him till that time I will stop him here, Kurama said in deep tone. Do as he say, Naruto said to all of them. And then Shikaku connected to all of them. He is right, infusing your chakra, get healed fully and then wait for the right moment. Kurama was maintaining a good amount of chakra into Tsunade so that she can heal all the shinobi. He was using Sage Jutsu for this while mixing his own chakra which can control that sage energy. Thanks, son, to help us with this much chakra I can heal everybody on the battlefield, Tsunade was thinking in her mind, and Sakura heard that. I will be with you, my lady, Sakura mentally said to Tsunade. So we can connect with everybody on the battlefield with this chakra. Yes, you can, my lady, and you even can share your chakra with anyone to heal them in the battlefield, Shikaku said to Tsunade. But only one person should do it, Shikaku said to Tsunade. I will do it, Sakura, get ready for the fight. Tsunade sat there in meditating position. She was healing all the people in the battlefield through Nine Tails chakra. Thanks Kurama, you were a lifesaver, Naruto said to Kurama. Other side, Kurama's clone sat in meditating position and started gathering sage jutsu chakra and started filling Kurama's reserves first and then started filling up the seal, and then he started maintaining and balancing the chakra into all the shinobis on the battlefield. With Kurama's healing and his chakra connection, she healed everybody on the battlefield and they all were waiting for the orders. On the other side, Ten Tails now was fully revived. All the shinobi got back, even all the cages too, because of Naruto ordered them to do it. And now Naruto was standing in front of Ten Tails alone. Shikaku noticed that shinobis were faster than normal, and then Kakashi told Shikaku that this chakra was healing them fast and Tsunade was working on it too so they can attack on the Ten Tails without getting tired. Gayu maybe can use the 7 gate of shock and this chakra will heal you later so that you don't get exhausted, Kakashi said to Might. Yes, you can do it, Kurama's clone who was balancing out chakra. Until you are in this mode you don't need to worry about chakra. I will maintain, maybe few time I will have to replenish my own chakra for maintaining this, except this situation nobody needs to worry about the chakra. With this amount of chakra, we can fight more efficiently. Kurama, we in the headquarters too are about to exhaust our chakra, so I will connect to you only for transmitting the information. You don't need to do that, Kurama said to him. Naruto crossed his fingers and then sent his clone towards the headquarters so that he can share his chakra with Inoichi and Shikaku too, so they can maintain the tactic balance. Naruto, you can see that Ten Tails is coming towards us, Shikamaru said to Naruto. Yes, I can see it, and for the tactics I will need you, so come to me as fast as you can, Naruto said to Shikamaru. Ten Tails attacked on Naruto with a tailed beast bomb, and now Madara was controlling the Ten Tails with Hashirama cells. Naruto saw the tailed beast bomb and then started creating the tailed beast shuriken with so much sage jutsu chakra to counter Ten Tails' tailed beast bomb. Ten Tails attacked on Naruto, and Naruto attacked on that Ten Tails' tailed beast bomb to counter the tailed beast bomb. But when those attacks clashed, Naruto was just able to counter-deflect the Ten Tails' tailed beast bomb, which caused a mass destruction when it exploded, but Kurama's chakra saved them all from that shockwave. And then again Ten Tails attacked with another Ten Tails' tailed beast bomb bigger than before, because Madara knew that Naruto will not be able to counter it. Madara wanted to feed Nine Tails chakra to Ten Tails so that it can become even stronger. Naruto doesn't get the time to deflect that tailed beast bomb. Naruto was sad. He was thinking that he will not be able to protect them. Naruto threw Shikamaru outside his chakra avatar so hard then he can go so far and be protected from the Ten Tails' tailed beast bomb. And then Naruto took that tailed beast bomb of himself with the help of Kurama. Naruto was thinking that this was his end. He will be protecting all shinobi forces for the last time. In that much time Naruto already shared the chakra in headquarters too. And with the help of all the shinobi force, Shikamaru created the earth-style barriers to stop that tailed beast bomb. I will not let you die, Naruto. Leave that tailed beast bomb. We have created the earth-style barrier, and in the end Hidden Stone Villages created the bigger earth-style barrier. Naruto saw and then left the tailed beast bomb and so fast left towards the last barrier and stood there. Sage Art Earth-style giant barrier, Naruto said, and created even a bigger barrier and then stands in front of that tailed beast bomb so that he can stop that tailed beast bomb in case it breaks all the barrier. And then the tailed beast broke all the barrier and now it was on the barrier Naruto has created, and then he was about to break because of the explosion when Naruto sensed chakra and smiled. Why are you smiling, Naruto? Shikamaru asked. Don't worry about it, you will know, Naruto said to Shikamaru. And the next moment that tailed beast bomb vanished from there. That tailed beast bomb disappeared from here, Naruto Ino said to Naruto. Am I too late? Minato said. No dad, you are here right on the time, Naruto said to Minato. Are you okay, my son? Minato said. I am perfectly fine, Naruto said and smiled towards Naruto. Others are coming here too, Minato said. That friends of yours is coming too, Minato said to Naruto. And then Sasuke landed on the ground beside Naruto. Are you okay, Naruto? Sasuke said. So you are back? Naruto asked. Yes, Sasuke said, and then all other Hokages came there too. And after few minutes Suigetsu, Karen and Jugo reached there too. This chakra, and no doubt it is Hashirama, Madara said. Come on guys, Ten Tails is heading towards us, Hashirama said to them. All the Konoha 12 were together now. Now get ready, we will attack on then Ten Tails together. Naruto's don't use the tailed beast mode right now, let me replenish my chakra. This chakra is so strong, Tobirama thought in his mind. Naruto has mastered Kurama's chakra too. He befriended Nine Tails' chakra. Our son has become so powerful, Minato thought in his mind. Past fellow Hokage, now get ready to stop the 10 Tails. First, second and Lord Third stand in front of me, Minato said to them. Did you already mark the location? Tobirama asked. Yes, Minato answered. Minato entered to Nine Tails chakra mode. Minato too, Kurama said. My dad is awesome, Kurama. Naruto said. This father and son duo is on whole other level, Tobirama was thinking in his mind. Minato teleported them and then all four created a barrier around 10 Tails, and then Hashirama entered the sage mode. This is chakra, is no doubt its grandfather, Tsunade thought in her mind. I cannot believe all the previous Hokage has joined us in that battlefield. Whoa, this much amount of chakra he is sharing with others and even has a lot of into himself. This is even greater than mine, Hashirama said. Few more minutes, Naruto, then I will be at my full capacity, Kurama said to Naruto. After entering the sage mode, Hashirama opened 4 entry points in the barrier so that they can attack on the 10 Tails. Team 7 is finally back in the action, Naruto said. And then headed towards the 10 Tails. So he shared his chakra with all other shinobis, Madara thought in his mind. And then 10 Tails started creating the fission beings. You cannot last against the Toad Sanin, the handsome Jiraya. Jiraya said and attacked on the 10 Tails. You cannot stand against of our youth, Might Guy and Lee said, and then Might Guy entered the 7 gate and released the Hiradora and killed so many fission beings in one blow. And Rock was moving so fast too and killing the fission beings. Neji was using the gentle fist to attack on 4 to 5 fission being. Hinata was using the chakra in her strike. Elder brother, gather mode chakra in your hand so that you can finish them soon, Hinata said to Neji. Kina and Shino was attacking on the fission being with their strong attacks. And Team Shikamaru was attacking on the fission beings. Naruto was watching all this. Naruto, we will attack on the real body, Sasuke said to Naruto. Yes, finish them first and then we will head towards the main body. Sai was attacking on the fission beings from the sky but got injured. Naruto saved him, said come behind me, and then Tsunade healed him too. Sasuke was attacking on the with his perfect Susanoo. So there is another Uchiha, this strong, Madara thought in his mind. Naruto got ready again. He was at his full capacity now. Kurama filled his little bit empty chakra storing seal 2 and the sage jutsu chakra seal 2. Raikage was attacking on the fission beings so fast. He is so fast, shinobis were saying. Naruto was smiling and then he said, let me show you the real speed. Naruto, enter my chakra mode but don't go into tailed beast mode, Kurama said to Naruto. And then Naruto entered the KCM2 but didn't go in tailed beast mode. And after that shinobi's chakra increased. This is what we call the true speed, Naruto said, and then Naruto took out the Kusanagi sword and added wind chakra into that sword. Naruto was moving so fast everybody was just able to see a flash and the blood from the fission beings. Naruto killed thousands of fission beings so soon Naruto was even fast than 7. Gate Guy and 4th Raikage. That Naruto, he is so fast, Minato thought in his mind and smiled. Now Sasuke, Naruto said to Sasuke. Sasuke created an Indra's arrow infused with Amaterasu. And Naruto created a tailed beast shuriken. Flame control Indra's arrow, Sasuke said. Sage arc tailed beast shuriken, Naruto said. And threw that shuriken in Sasuke Indra's arrow and then they merged. What the hell was that jutsu, Sasuke was thinking in his mind. Jutsu this much strong, Tobirama was thinking. Minato and Tobirama created clones so that they can attack on 10 Tails. Naruto and Sasuke's combined attack hits the limb of 10 Tails and cuts that down and hits the 10 Tails body. What are they doing, Hinata Sakura asked. They both are smiling. Their attack worked against the 10 Tails. Whoa, they have cut down even 10 Tails limb and now 10 Tails is burning down, but then Madara dispatched that part of 10 Tails. Madara then become the Jinchuriki of 10 Tails and then he became so powerful. And then Madara has become even faster than before. Now Naruto and Madara were showing now that same speed, but because having much raw chakra of his own, Naruto was slightly faster than Madara. Since Madara's own chakra was less than Naruto's, he was not as fast as Naruto. After doing that, Madara attacked at Minato's clone and destroyed that clone, and then 10 Tails Madara was heading towards Jiraiya and other cages, but Naruto came into the way to protect them. And then the fight between 10 Tails and Madara started again. They both started fighting each other in taijutsu battle. They both were at the same speed now, but Madara still had the edge in the speed and the chakra. They both were fighting so hard with each other. Naruto was fighting to protect his comrades and the shinobi forces. And now Madara was. Naruto was using so much Sage Jutsu Chakra to enhance his speed to counter Madara's speed, and Kurama's clone was backing him up with the Sage Jutsu Chakra, and the current time Naruto had the Sage Jutsu Chakra 30 times of Sage Jutsu Chakra. Madara created the Limbo to attack on Naruto. And now there were 5 Madaras against Naruto. Sasuke was able to see Limbo, but he was not able to hit them because he doesn't have the Sage Jutsu Chakra. Sasuke was able to see those Limbo with his Rinnegan, but he was not able to hit those Limbos because he has not the Sage Jutsu Chakra. Naruto was getting overpowered with the Limbo clones. Madara went back and then destroyed the barrier all 4 Hokage created around 10 tails. And then he again himself created a strong barrier so that he can control the barrier, not Hashirama. And now they all were in the same barrier. Naruto again started attacking on Madara, but this Madara was healing so fast. He even survived Naruto's Sage Art Giant Rasengan. Now Madara decided to kill them all in that state with Tailed Beast Bomb. Naruto spit out the Divine Tree, the final form of the 10 tails, and then Madara started creating the 4 Tailed Beast Bombs. He wants to kill us into this barrier, Tobirama said. We will have to teleport all these Tailed Beast Bombs, Tobirama said. Can you teleport 2 of them, Lord 4? Tobirama asked. Since I am not in direct connected to the pre-mark them, I cannot teleport 2 of them, Minato said. What do you think, elder brother? Tobirama asked. My jutsu will not work against those Tailed Beast Bombs, Hashirama said. Naruto, Minato can teleport all of us out from here, and then the 10 tails will hurt himself. You just have to connect with Minato's chakra, Kurama said to Naruto. Will you give me fist bump, Dad? Kurama gave me a suggestion, just tell me will it work or not, Naruto said. Minato gave Naruto a fist bump. Kurama said, through my chakra you can teleport everyone out of the barrier so that the 10 tails hurt itself and we can protect all of them. This is a genius idea, Naruto. You already are sharing your chakra with anyone in the battlefield, Minato said to Naruto. And in the real world, Naruto saw that all 3 past Hokages, Sasuke Jugo doesn't have his chakra. Karen and Suigetsu were with Orochimaru, so they were not into the barrier. They were out of the barrier. Naruto gave some amount of chakra to Sasuke Jugo and all 3 Hokages, and even shared a little amount of his chakra with Minato so that he can later connect with Minato anytime. Madara covered himself into the truth-seeking orbs made dome. 10 tails attacked on them with the 4-tailed beast bombs. But before they can explode, Minato teleported all of them out of that barrier. Minato got tired because of teleporting all of the shinobis out of the barrier, but then Tsunade and Kurama's chakra healed him so soon. What is this? Minato thought in his mind. This my healing and 9 tails chakra healing, I can do it through 9 tails chakra, Tsunade said to Minato. He has got control over this much chakra. How far will you go, Naruto? Sasuke thought in his mind. After the explosion, Madara again revealed himself and saw that they all were out of the barrier, and now Madara was getting frustrated and was thinking about to kill Naruto. Did you mark him, Dad? Naruto asked Minato. No, I got no chance to mark him, Minato replied. But I got a mark on his body, Tobirama said to Naruto. That's good, let's go kill him inside the barrier. Just me and you, Naruto mentally said to Tobirama. Naruto entered the tailed beast mode and was ready to attack on Madara. You know it that ninjutsu will not work against him, Tobirama said to Naruto. Leave it to me, Lord 2. ND, just do it when I say. Naruto said to Tobirama. Naruto started creating a Sage Art Tailed Beast Shuriken. If this attack will hit, it will kill him instantly, Tobirama said to Naruto. So now we just have to lent this attack on him and have to come back here again, Naruto said to Tobirama. When Naruto was ready with Tailed Beast Shuriken, Tobirama teleported him into the barrier, but Madara sensed him and tried to absorb that attack, but then that attack exploded and Tobirama teleported Naruto back. Did you get him? Sasuke asked. Whoa, that giant attack. I can sensei it. Madara was not able to absorb it fully, it exploded before Hashirama said to them. This boy will even become greater Hokage than elder brother, Tobirama thought. He was smiling, but still, how is he getting this much amount of chakra? Tobirama was thinking in his mind. Because I am backing him up with the Sage Jutsu Chakra and he just using the Sage Jutsu Chakra clone, Kurama said to Madara. I don't understand how, Tobirama said in his mind. Because Naruto is using a basic concept of shadow clone, his one clone is backing him up with the Sage Jutsu Chakra from another safe place. In this state, Naruto can take chakra with his clones and can give him the chakra. This is why they all are able to listen even the thought in our mind. This means you can talk to anyone mentally who is Naruto and 9 tails chakra cloak. Shikaku explained it to Tobirama. That's amazing, Tobirama said. So how much chakra you can use? Naruto Tobirama asked Naruto mentally. I can use the amount of chakra 9 tails chakra without even losing the chakra because the next moment my clone will again give me chakra, Naruto said. But in that case you will lose all of your chakra first if you will attack with so much chakra. See Lord 2. I have a seal on my body which can store 30 times of Kurama's chakra, and right now that seal is more than half mine and Kurama's clone is filling that seal continuously. And I can manage the amount of Sage Jutsu chakra as much as Kurama has in his body, so when the seal gets full his clone starts infusing his own chakra to provide him more chakra, Naruto said to Tobirama. Amazing, that's so genius, Naruto Tobirama said. That means you can even more chakra than Madara, Tobirama asked. Nope, not at a single time, because this seal has a limit. I can use only the amount of chakra my real body has so that I don't get overpowered by nature energy, Kurama said to Tobirama. But it should be our secret because nobody else knows about this, Naruto said to Tobirama. Don't worry about that. If we don't have to worry about chakra, I can make even stronger tactics to win against him, Tobirama said to Naruto. But Naruto was sharing this whole thing with Minato too. Minato went towards Naruto and went into Nine Tails chakra avatar. You can mark me Lord 4th so that you can use my marking later and I will do the same, Tobirama said to Naruto. But then they noticed that Madara was still alive and was more frustrated now. Because Naruto was overpowering him. He cancelled the barrier around them all and started attacking on everybody with the roots of the divine tree and started absorbing chakra from them. Minato Uzumaki and Tobirama Senju was teleporting all of them with their teleportation jutsu. Naruto was attacking on those tree branches, destroying them, but he gets caught into that tree branches when he was going to attack on one branch. Naruto knew that his chakra was getting absorbed into the 10 tails, so he closes all the seal and now he was in his normal base form. When Naruto lost all the chakra in his body, the chakra cloak started vanishing. Madara came there and took Naruto with him. He absorbed all the 9 tails chakra out of Naruto's body. Because of losing all the chakra from his body, his clone got dispelled and he lost the rest chakra of the 9 tails too, and now Naruto was in normal state, only a little amount of chakra, and now Naruto was in die-like condition because Naruto lost 9 tails chakra out of his body. Before Madara killed Naruto, Minato and Tobirama attacked on Madara together and took Naruto with them. Naruto was on the verge of that. He was amount of chakra, he was about to die because the extraction of the tailed beast and his rest chakra got absorbed by divine tree. Lord 2. Naruto has lost the tailed beast chakra and his own chakra. You will have to protect all those shinobis. Throw my marking when I transplant another half of Kurama from inside me into his body. Now Naruto was within front of Sage of 6 Paths. Am I dead? Naruto asked. And who are your old man? Naruto asked. I am Hagoromo Otsutski, the Sage of 6 Paths, Hagoromo said to Naruto. So what are you doing here? Naruto asked. And am I really dead? Naruto asked. No, you are not fully dead, you are between death and life, anything can get happen now, Hagoromo said to Naruto. So what about all those shinobi? Naruto asked. It's up to the real world people, if they're heal you will go into the real world, Hagoromo said to Naruto. On the other side, in that much time Madara nearly killed Sasuke too. And then Sasuke too was in the mental plane with Hagoromo, and then Hagoromo explained everything about his mother and his 2 sons and then told Naruto and Sasuke that they were the reincarnation of his sons. Naruto was Asura's reincarnation and Sasuke was Indra's reincarnation. Before Minato can transplant other half of the 9 tails into Naruto, Madara attacked on him. But then might Guy take Naruto to Tsunade so that she can heal Naruto. Before Madara can kill Minato, Hashirama came to protect Minato and then he attacked on Madara. But this Madara was so strong in compared to him that he was fighting with Minato and Hashirama in the same moment, and then Tobirama's clone came there to protect Minato so that he can transplant other half of Kurama inside Naruto. But when Minato was going to transplant other half of Kurama into Naruto, Obito reached there and the battle started again, this time between Obito with double Manjkyū Sharingan and Minato Uzumaki. On the other side, Madara overpowered Hashirama and stabbed him with the chakra rods. And then absorbed all of the Sage Jutsu chakra out of Hashirama's body, and then Madara overpowered Tobirama and pinned him on the ground with his chakra rods. And then Madara injured all the 5 Kage badly and Jiraya too, pinning them all with the chakra rods. And then he went to Tsunade, who was trying to heal Naruto. At that time Might Guy was with Kakashi, was talking about the plan to attack on Madara. After coming there, Madara absorbed most of the chakra from Tsunade and the cuts her half, and before Madara can fully kill Naruto, Might Guy attacked on Madara. Go sensei, transplant the other half of him into Naruto's body, till that time I will stop him, Kakashi said to Minato. And now Minato left from there to transplant another half of Kurama from him into Naruto. Sakura was healing Naruto. Naruto was still alive because of healing and regenerative abilities plus his full Uzumaki bloodline. But still he doesn't have any amount of chakra, that's why he was not able to heal himself. And on the other side 7th Gate Might Guy was fighting against Madara. But Madara was faster than him, even his 7th Gate form. And then the only chance was to buy time for Naruto was the 8th Inner Gate. Gate of Death. Might Guy opened the 8th Gate, attacked on Sekizo Barrage because he was not exhausted this time. In this mode Might Guy injured him very badly. After a minute Madara again healed fully and the Might attacked on Madara with his Evening Elephant, and with that attack Might Guy nearly killed Madara. And after that Might Guy was about to die. You nearly killed me, Madara said. There is no stronger shinobi in the whole world who is stronger than you in the whole world, Madara yelled. I, Madara Uchiha, declare you the strongest them all, Madara said, and he was still healing. In that much time Minato transplanted the other half on Kurama inside Naruto, and then with his own chakra Kurama healed Naruto, and then Naruto woke up. Madara attacked on Might Guy to kill him with his truth-seeking orb. And then before that truth-seeking orb can hit Might Guy, Naruto kicked the truth-seeking orb and then to Might Guy towards Sakura and then healed him. Until this time Kakashi was about to kill Obito, but he stopped and Minato stopped him too and then talked to him. And then Naruto went to Kakashi and then healed his eye, and then Naruto was ready for the fight. Naruto opened his chakra storing seals and the Sage Jutsu seal, and then Naruto went into the KCM2 in his human form. When the other half of Kurama merged with the chakra the Kurama Naruto had, he got his memories which the Naruto's Kurama left for him. Naruto, I am ready for this, let's just finish it. Create a clone now and then we will finish him, Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto created a clone and then sent him away from there. Naruto learned to fly after the Sage of Six Paths chakra. Naruto's clone flied from there. When Naruto came back to his KCM2 he started sharing his chakra with all the other shinobis on the battlefield. Sakura went towards Tsunade, and since now she in Naruto's chakra mode, so she was now able to talk. Sakura, bring here my lower half, Tsunade said to Sakura. And Naruto was giving her more and more chakra so that she can heal herself. Kurama's chakra healed him so fast. And then she was okay. Naruto's clone was not ready to balance the chakra. His chakra started healing everybody in the battlefield. All the shinobi were injured who tried to attack on Madara. In few minutes all were healed. Since his clone plus Kurama was already healing everybody, he can now focus on the fight. Naruto moved so fast and hits the chakra rods of Madara made up of truth-seeking. How is he doing it? Madara was thinking in his mind. Sangoku, lend me some chakra, Naruto said to Four Tails. Naruto created a massive Rasenshuriken in few seconds. Madara left from there, he was running away from there. And then Naruto threw his massive Rasenshuriken towards Madara, which gives a Madara on Madara's stomach and then cut down the divine tree in one blow. I want everybody to leave from here because I cannot afford to lose anybody and I cannot be distracted in this battle now, Naruto said to all of them. All of them got back from there. Madara absorbed the divine tree fully. And now Naruto and Sasuke was standing together. They were about to attack on Madara. You cannot win against me, Madara said. We are going to win against you, Naruto said to Madara. Naruto attacked on Madara so fast, but Madara predicted that move and then flied away from there. He flied towards the sky and summoned so many meteors there. Tens of meteors were there. Naruto, you handle blow here and I will destroy the meteors, Sasuke said to Naruto. Naruto created 9 chakra hands and then created 9 Sage Art Massive Rasenshuriken and threw them into the sky and destroyed them, 9 of them in one blow, and then again created 9 Sage Art Massive Rasenshuriken and then destroyed 9 more meteors, and in that much time Sasuke too destroyed few meteors. Sasuke destroyed the last meteor and then saw that Madara has already casted the infinite Tsukuyomi. Sasuke came onto ground and then uncovered Naruto and Sasuke into his Susanoo wings. What are you doing, Sasuke? Naruto said. Madara has already casted the infinite Tsukuyomi. If you will go out of here you will be trapped into the infinite Tsukuyomi. He is right, Naruto, and then everybody of them started getting trapped into the infinite Tsukuyomi. Kurama stopped sharing his chakra with everybody on the battlefield and then dispelled his clone so that he cannot get trapped too. When everybody got trapped into the Sage Infinite Tsukuyomi and then Sasuke opened his wings. Kakashi and Sakura was with them. Kurama again started sharing chakra with Sakura, Kakashi and Sasuke. Don't waste up your chakra on us Naruto, you will need so much chakra for the fight, Sasuke said to Naruto. Don't worry about it, Madara was now in front of them all, and then he started getting chakra from the divine tree. That chakra was so much. And in that much time Black Zetsu took control over Obito's body, and when Madara was about to absorb all the chakra from the divine tree, and then Black Zetsu stabbed his heart, and then Kagaya Otsutski emerged from him. Mother of Hagoromo Otsutski, Kagaya Otsutski. She absorbed all that chakra. Naruto, this chakra is way stronger than Madara, Sasuke said. She is the one sage of 6 paths told us about, Naruto said. This much amount of chakra, it is so much, Sasuke said. Kakashi and Sakura was there too. They were shocked to see it. Naruto and Sasuke were in front on her standing. Naruto created a clone, and then that clone left from there so far. In just few minutes his clone were many kilometers away from there. And then he turned into tailed beast mode, and then again he started gathering chakra. Kurama inside Naruto went back into sage mode. What are you doing, Naruto? You clone will take you half of your chakra from your body. I will store sage jutsu chakra with the help of my clone so that I can get more chakra when I need, Naruto said to Sasuke. We have to attack her now, Sasuke mentally said to Sasuke through Kurama's chakra. Naruto, I am ready to gather more chakra, you can start the fight now, clone, Kurama said to Naruto. Thanks, Kurama, Naruto said. And then attacked on Kagaya so fast. Sasuke did the same, but Kagaya pushed both of them back. But then both of them attacked on her again, but she summoned the alternate dimension around them and then were now falling in the lave dimension, but Naruto can fly, so he caught Sakura, Kakashi and Obito, and Sasuke summoned a hawk there to protect himself. Naruto again created a clone to protect those three, and then Naruto and Sasuke were together to attack on Kagaya, but Kagaya attacked on Naruto and Sasuke with so much chakra. Sasuke started falling again because of his hawk got injured and then vanished from there, but Naruto protected him through the chakra-made arm and then gave him the truth-seeking orb that he can stand on it. And then Kagaya opened a portal there and then hold both of them. She was seeing his kids into Naruto and Sasuke. You are Hagoromo and Hamura, but none of you have Hamura's chakra, that means you are Indra and Ashura, Kagaya said to them. And then Black Zetsu told. You still have chakra, you can teleport, right? Naruto asked Obito. Yes, I guess I can do it, Obito said to Naruto. Then teleport to the real world now so that we can fight them without thinking about you. I will be sharing my chakra with you so that you will be able to know my location, and then when I ask you to come back there so that you can take us to the real world, Naruto's clone said to Obito. Naruto shared some amount of his chakra with Obito too. Obito teleported with Kakashi and Sakura from there to the real world, where only reanimated Hokages were talking to each other. Naruto, she is absorbing chakra from us, Sasuke said to Naruto. And then from behind, Naruto's clone attack on Kagaya and freed Naruto and Sasuke from her hands. I am ready to distract her, I will be attacking on her with my cute jutsu, Naruto said to Sasuke. And later you will attack on her, Naruto said. Multi-shadow clone jutsu, reverse harem jutsu, Naruto said, and then his clone transformed into good-looking men. Kagaya was just looking at them. Naruto gathered so much chakra into his hand and hit her so hard, and then Sasuke tried to burn her with his Amaterasu. It worked, I didn't expect it. But only Naruto's punch gave her damage. She absorbed Sasuke's Amaterasu. They were going to attack on her again, but she summoned other dimension there this time and they both were caught into the ice. Sasuke tried to weaken the ice with his Amaterasu and Naruto was trying to break the ice with the help of his truth-seeking orbs. But they were not able to do it. Alright, she is so close now. Get ready, Naruto, I going to increase your chakra so much to the boiling point, Five Tail said to Naruto. Yes, I am ready now, Naruto said, and then broke the ice there, and then he attacked on Kagaya, but she was fast too. But Naruto was still attacking her, and at one point Naruto started matching her speed. He was using chakra to match her speed. He has so much nature energy, he is like Hagoromo, Kagaya said. Mother, together they both are strong, why don't you split them and then absorb their chakra one by one, Black Zetsu said to Kagaya. Kagaya vanished from there and then opened a portal behind Sasuke and pulled him into that portal. And now Naruto was alone in front of Kagaya. Before he was depending on Sasuke for the tactics, but now he can't do it because now he was alone. Naruto, your chakra and Sage Jutsu chakra is merged fully with Sage of 6 Paths chakra, now you can use them all together. Use mostly your Sage Jutsu chakra and make the base of you normal and Sage of 6 Paths chakra, Kurama said to Naruto. Why it took time to merge? Because your chakra and you Sage Jutsu chakra is already in bigger amount than Sage of 6 Paths chakra, Kurama said. I have absorbed some Sage of Six Paths chakra to merge my own and Sage Jutsu chakra with the Sage of Six Paths chakra. That means you can use all the chakra at once. And now your usable chakra is so big, my all chakra and my Sage Jutsu and then your 3 types of chakra, Kurama said to Naruto. Then let's finish her, Naruto said to Kurama. But Kagaya merged with the nature then and started attacking on Naruto from every side. Naruto created a tailed beast shuriken. Sage Art tailed beast shuriken, Naruto said, and then hits that on the ground so hard and then creates so much destruction there. And the Kagaya was attacking on Naruto with so much chakra, but Naruto was predicting her moves. Naruto saw that Black Zetsu was helping Kagaya so much, so Naruto decided that he will attack on Black Zetsu first and will pin him down. Naruto moved so fast, he was using so much chakra to fly this fast, but he doesn't need to care about the chakra. Are you okay, Naruto? Sasuke mentally asked Naruto. Yes, I am okay. Are you okay there? Naruto asked. Yes, I am in another dimension of her, Sasuke said to Naruto. Wait for few minutes, Naruto said to Sasuke. Obito, are you able to listen to me? Naruto said. Yes, I can do it, Obito said. Track Sasuke with my chakra. I guess you will be able to track him with my chakra. And when I say bring him back to me, Naruto said to Obito. Just let me, I am ready to do it, Obito said to Naruto. Naruto cuts down Kagaya's hand and pinned down Black Zetsu with his truth-seeking orbs, and Kagaya were alone. Then their fight begins again. She summoned another dimension around him. And now they were in another dimension where gravity was 10 times stronger than before, but she doesn't knew that Naruto used to use gravity seals for the training. Naruto was able to move in that gravity too. Kaguya attack on Naruto with her chakra rod, but Naruto dodged that chakra rod and then created a Sage Art Rasengan to attack on Kagaya. But Kagaya dodged that attack. And then Naruto took out his Kusanagi sword because he cannot attack on her with ninjutsu. So he added Sage Jutsu chakra and the merged chakra into the sword to attack on her. She was attacking on Naruto with her chakra rod. Naruto created 4 clones so that he can outnumber her. They all were attacking on Kagaya. Because both of their speed were same, so Naruto, after 5 minutes of fight, Naruto got an attack on Kagaya. He cut her stomach and she was the tailed beast inside her become uncontrollable and trying to come out of her body. Naruto, you got a chance here. You can take the tailed beasts out of her now, Kurama said to Naruto. And then Naruto went into tailed beast mode and was about to go pull out the tailed beast out of Kagaya, but then that turned into 10 tails. Naruto stopped and saw that they turned into 10 tails, so he started attacking on those 10 tails limbs. Naruto cut down 2 to 3 libs of 10 tails and then the 10 tails became even more uncontrollable. Obito, do it now, Naruto said to Obito. Obito teleported towards Sasuke and took Sasuke with him and teleported towards Naruto. Sasuke saw that she was getting uncontrolled. And Naruto and his clones were attacking on the 10 tails limbs. Before Sasuke to attack on Kagaya, she took control over her boy, and then Naruto and Sasuke caught her off guard and tried to catch her into she flight above, but Naruto's clone punched her from above too. Sage of Six Path Planetary Devastation, Naruto and Sasuke said in the same tone, and then sealed Kagaya. All the tailed beast came out of Kagaya and the Geto statue got sealed into the Six Path Planetary Devastation. After sealing her, they all got free. Black Zetsu got trapped into Kagaya's dimension with truth-seeking orbs forever. And when they were finished, it was all left to go back to the real world back. All the tailed beasts were there. 1 in 8 tails too gave some amount of chakra to Naruto as a gratitude. So Obito, no mask again. Obito of the leaf is back, Naruto said. Before Obito can teleport them, Sage of Six Paths summoned them all with the tailed beasts into the real world, and he summoned the past 5 Kage 2 who work for the peace. Naruto and Sasuke, you two are strong, do not try to be like my mother, Hagoromo said to Naruto and Sasuke. So tell me now what you both wants, what is your answer? Naruto is too soft to become Hokage, he will have to take few strict and hard decisions to maintain the peace. I will become Hokage and bear all the hatred on me and become the next Hokage of the Hidden Leaf, Sasuke said. My answer is same, Naruto said. Until I am alive, I will try to achieve the peach through love, not power. That's what I have learned from my parents and my masters, Naruto said. And then all the past 4 Hokages started leaving from there. Naruto talked to his father and then Minato left. Naruto was crying because he doesn't get so much time to talk to his father. Since you both want to achieve the peace, I will not take Sun and Moon seal from you now. If you any will try to go on the wrong path, your seal will get vanished and I will get it back, Hagoromo said. Thanks Super Gramps, Naruto said. Now my dear Sasuke and Naruto, show me your answers, Hagoromo said to Naruto and Sasuke. Till that time, I am leaving all the 5 cage in the infinite Tsukuyomi, Sasuke said. And then he put all of them into under the Genjutsu. And then put them all under the planetary devastation. What do you want to do, Sasuke? Kakashi asked. To become Hokage and work with my principal, I will have to kill him. If he will be alive, I will not be able to work with my ways, Sasuke said. Please don't do it, Sasuke, Sakura said to Sasuke. You are still that annoying, Sasuke said to Sakura, and then put her under the Genjutsu. Is this mandatory to fight? Naruto said. Yes, only one of us will be alive after this fight, Sasuke said to Naruto. No, we will fight till one of us lose the fight, and then person will win will become Hokage and the loser will have to listen to the winner. This would be in your I will try to kill you, Sasuke said to Naruto. They both left towards the Valley of End. Why are you doing? Don't you understand? With power you only can fear people, not maintain peace. My brother took the strict decision and killed his whole clan, bear the hatred of all villagers to maintain the peace. He was the true Hokage in my eyes. He was a great shinobi even after being his brother. You don't understand that he had to do it, not he does it by his own choice, Naruto said to Sasuke. You don't. What has happened that day? I know about everything. Itachi had to kill his whole clan to protect you in the Uchiha name. He was not happy with that thing, Naruto said to Sasuke. You know nothing about my brother, Sasuke said. Like you know so many things about him, Naruto said to Sasuke. So don't need to do anything because you are going to die right now, Sasuke said to Naruto. The fight between brothers ends here, Naruto said to Sasuke. And then Sasuke attacked on Naruto so fast. And then Naruto did the same. They both were into their normal state. Sasuke and Naruto was in Sage of Six Paths chakra. When their hands clashed, that creates shockwave. And then they both were going on par with each other. Naruto's punch were more strong because his own chakra level was bigger than Sasuke, base chakra. Naruto punched him so hard, and then Sasuke used flame control Amaterasu sword to stab Naruto. And he stabbed Naruto, and then Naruto entered the KCM2 within. He opened his both the seals, Sage Jutsu seal and Chakra storing seal. Naruto then Kurama enter the Sage mode 2. And then Naruto punched Sasuke so hard. In the air Sasuke activated his perfect Susanoo and then attacked on Naruto, and then Naruto entered the tailed beast chakra fully. And now both of them fighting in their giant avatars. Their speed was incredible, but Naruto was faster than Sasuke's. Sasuke started creating an Indra's arrow so big to kill Naruto. Naruto started created a tailed beast shuriken to counter the Indra's arrow. Naruto doesn't add so much chakra because it could have dominated Sasuke's attack. When their attacks clashed, they created a massive destruction there. Shockwave was going towards even Obito, Kakashi, Sakura from kilometers away. I don't know the scaling of their fight, but this is so much. In the attack Sasuke's perfect Susanoo get destroyed, but since Kurama was using the Sage Jutsu chakra and his clone was backing him up, he healed his destroyed part. And then Sasuke pulled all the tailed beast balls in the sky and then absorbed chakra from them. Something big is going to emerge, Naruto, Kurama said to Naruto. Will you be able to counter it? Naruto asked. I am in Sage mode, I can do it, Kurama said to Naruto. But for that I will have to access more chakra than original. So I will have to overfill the seal to get even stronger than him. Basically a normal sage can control the Sage Jutsu chakra 3 times of his original chakra, but you put a limit of 1 time only. Because I knew if any case my 3 Sage Jutsu clone dispelled together, I can control that nature energy. I will need at least 3 times Sage Jutsu chakra to overpower him, Kurama said to Naruto. Dispel the clone and that's how we'll get double amount of Sage Jutsu chakra and we can go on par with him, Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto dispelled his clone and then his chakra got double and Kurama's chakra got double too, and same has been with Sage Jutsu chakra of the Kurama. Now we can do it, Naruto, Kurama said to Naruto. Sasuke moved so fast towards Naruto, and then Naruto unleashes his full speed and started matching his speed and was even overpowering the tailed beast Susanoo. How is he doing that? Sasuke thought in his mind. Sasuke started creating an Indra's arrow to kill Naruto, and then Naruto started creating the ultra big ball Rasenshuriken, which was even greater than tailed beast shuriken Kurama, and Naruto added the 3 time of Kurama's chakra into those 2 ultra big ball Rasenshuriken. Finally decide to kill me, Sasuke said to Naruto. I have taken so many responsibilities on my shoulder, I cannot fail here, Naruto said. Sasuke has put all the chakra he absorbed from the tailed beasts. When those 2 attacks clashed, that created a massive destruction and destroyed the ground over there. A strong shock wave went towards even Kakashi's side. Obito became tangible and protect himself, and then Kakashi used a rock to protect himself and Sakura. This much destruction in just one blow. What is going on there? Kakashi was thinking in his mind. When that effect ended, Sasuke fell on the ground. Naruto came back on the ground in the human form, but he still was in KCM 2 plus Sage mode with Sage of 6 paths. How are you doing it, Naruto? How can you do it? Sasuke said to Naruto. You will not understand it. Sasuke again tried to attack on Naruto with his Amaterasu, but Naruto pulled of that chakra and throw that on the ground. And then Sasuke created a Chidori to attack on Naruto. Sasuke was slower than Naruto. He attacked on Naruto and then Naruto dodged the Chidori and punched Sasuke so hard he hits on the rock. Over and over again, how you always surpass me, Sasuke said to Naruto. Kurama now was not at the Sage mode and Naruto chakra storing seal was complete and he closed his Sage Jutsu seal too. Still Naruto had a lot amount of chakra. Then Naruto went into only Sage of 6 paths chakra mode and his base chakra. Tell me how much chakra you still have, Sasuke asked. I can fight all day except it that there could be someone stronger that you, Sasuke, Naruto said to Sasuke. Now the fight is over, it is a draw, Naruto said to Sasuke. But then Sasuke created a flame-controlled Chidori in his hand and then hits on Naruto's back towards his heart. And pulls his hand out of his chest. So are you happy now, Naruto said to Sasuke. Naruto opened his chakra storing seal and then hit body recovered fully. How can you do it, Naruto? Sasuke said. It depends on who is asking, a friend or an opponent. I don't reveal my secret to my opponents, Naruto said. I know you can heal yourself, but how you have this much amount of chakra, Sasuke said to Naruto. I always had more chakra than you. Got the Sharingan and I got the big amount of chakra, and this whole time I was not using my chakra so much, I was just using Sage Jutsu chakra. We both got the same amount of chakra from Sage of 6 paths. You got the Tomo pattern Rinnegan, I got truth-seeking orbs, so it was the same. The else was my own abilities, Naruto said to Sasuke. I will not lose against you now, Sasuke said to Naruto. He freed all the tailed beasts from the planetary devastation to attack on Naruto. Since those all were in Sasuke's genjutsu already, he absorbed some amount of chakra from tailed beast's body and again started attacking on Naruto. Naruto, let's show him what we can, Kurama said to Naruto. Sasuke was standing on the 9-tailed beast. He created 9 clone and each clone was standing on the tailed beast. So you really want it, Naruto said to Sasuke. Obito, Kakashi and Sakura was there watching them fighting. Kakashi was shocked to see that Naruto was standing fearless. That's it for this video. We will meet you in the next part. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. You are watching Sage What Ifs. Stay tuned.